Okay, folks, give me 5 minutes and we'll talk about one of my top picks here, which is Mosaic. This is Bob Desmond over at the Contrarian Trader, and we will be looking at the top reasons why we want to begin bull operations on Mosaic. We'll talk about the fundamentals and we will talk about the technicals, so stick around. Lots of fun to be had. I want to begin with the fundamentals of Mosaic. PE ratio of 12.18. That may seem low, but when you take a look at the historical data here, going back 3 years, price to earnings, we're off the lows, but we're certainly well off of the highs of 2024. The price right now looks very, very attractive from a price to earnings view. Price to book, we're well off the highs, we're off the lows, and we're at a happy spot. And lastly is price to sales. We're a bit at the higher end of the spectrum here on price to sales because we saw an 8% decrease in sales. Now, why am I still bullish? It's because one of the top things I like about Mosaic is the fact that Mosaic appears to be trading below its intrinsic value. Simply Wall Street, Value Score, Zacks, they all have favorable opinions of Mosaic in terms of valuation. There's strong demand and tailwinds in the fertilizer and crop nutrient supply chain. And lastly, the cost controls and the operational improvements and margin expansion are really dynamite. Management's been really executing on their cost reduction programs. And that's why you're seeing the price to sales high, yet the PE multiple low. Lastly, we want to head over to TrendSpider and we want to talk about the monthly chart. Remember what we do here at the Contrarian Traders, we do a top-down approach when we look at a chart. We don't begin with a 5-minute chart or 15-minute chart, not even a daily chart. We begin with weekly, monthly charts to get a vibe for where the stock has been, to appreciate where it might be going. TrendSpider is our perfect partner to do this type of analysis. If you're looking for a great charting software with automated technical analysis, use the link below. Get a 35% discount using discount code CON35, CON35. Let's talk about the monthly chart. I'm going to take off the automated trend lines provided by the algorithm and my drawings off. Blank slate here. And you could see we had a big correction. And now what we're doing is we've stopped putting in lower highs and lower lows. And we're at the precipice of putting in higher lows and higher highs. Now let's bring up the automated trend lines and support levels. This is the algorithm. Boom, click of a button. Now you can see that here back in April, remember this is a monthly chart, we broke out above resistance. We had follow through the month of May, then we had consolidation. What are we doing thus far this month with only a few trading days left to go in the month? Bullish key reversal bar. If we maintain, if we close at or above highs seen today at 35.93, the probability of a continuation breakout on Mosaic is highly probable. Now, I'm going to begin bull operations. If what I expect is going to happen does play out, we will be sending out alerts to our members. Take advantage of our 14-day free trial offer to the Contrarian Trader. Members, I'll be adding this chart to our watch list. It'll identify support levels, stop loss points, as well as price targets. Now, moving on to the weekly chart, we broke out the week of August the 25th, failed to hold it, recaptured on the 28th. This became kind of a porous support level, but I adopted what you call the 3-week rule here, meaning 3 weeks above the breakout point. That tells me that in all probability we're going to hold it. Remember, we're not dealing with possibilities. We're not dealing with guarantees. We're dealing with probabilities. And the longer you hold a breakout point or a support level, the greater the probability that you move to higher highs. The thing to keep in mind is that we do have resistance levels up here at 38, 39, 30, and 40, around $41 per share. How do I know that? Simple, automated trend lines. I give this functionality away to members that join our silver and gold level memberships. Now, when we break out the Fibonacci retracement tool, you can see that we are trading at current above 34.45. That's a critical breakout point. Now, we still have 2 trading days left to go in the week. We'll keep an eye on how we're poised to close. Let's go to a daily view. Let's take the Fibonacci's off. Daily chart, Big breakout today, not above one resistance level, but three. So members, we're going to be looking for a retracement back down to tap one or two of these support levels. Then we're looking to begin, again, bull operations. Volume has been very strong. What else we like here is seasonality. Let's bring up that function. The month of September is not a wonderful month. In fact, it's one of the worst months. The good part is that as we head into October, November, December, January, February, you want to be an owner of this stock. It's seasonally a very strong time of the year that we're heading into on a sequential monthly time frame. And that's my analysis for Mosaic, folks. Please, again, take advantage of that 14-day free trial offer. Not ready yet? That's fine. At least get TrendSpider. Get 35% off using my discount code CON35. Link below on YouTube, link above on Facebook and Twitter. Everybody have a great night. Talk to you tomorrow. Be well.